Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Isuru Manawadu, a senior lecturer, Department of Accounting, Faculty of Management Studies and Commerce, University of Sri Lanka. Recently, we were able to publish an article in one of Web of Science Index journals. So this research study was conducted by one of my research students in the Department of Accounting and myself. The title of the research study was Factors Affecting the Intention to Adopt Farm Animal Welfare Disclosures in Sustainability Reporting, Evidence from Listed Food Companies in Sri Lanka. Let me explain the motivation for this study. Accountants in Asia Pacific region, which includes Sri Lanka, severely underreport company performance and impact on farm animal welfare compared to rest of the world. So that was the main motivation for this particular study. So based on this motivation, so we conducted this study under 4 research objectives. Research objective 1, to examine the impact of attitude on farm animal welfare on the intention to adopt farm animal welfare disclosure practices in listed food companies in Sri Lanka. Second research objective, to examine the impact of awareness of farm animal welfare on the attitude of farm animal welfare. The third research objective was to examine the impact of subjective norms on the intention to adopt farm animal welfare disclosure practices in listed food companies in Sri Lanka. The last research objective of this study was to examine the impact of perceived behavioral control on the intention to adopt farm animal welfare disclosure practices in listed food companies in Sri Lanka. So when it comes to methodology of this study, so we used a quantitative approach. We collected data from a questionnaire and we have selected 61 food companies in Sri Lanka. We have distributed questionnaire to financial specialists in the company. For an instance, CFOs, directors, managers, accountants, assistant managers who are involving with sustainability reporting practices in an organization. So we collected, as I mentioned earlier, we collected data through questionnaire and we have analyzed through Smart PLS software as structural equation modeling. Let me explain results of the study. After doing all the reliability, validity tests of the data, we have conducted main regression through the Smart PLS software. So we found there is a impact on perceived behavioral control and the intention to adopt farm animal welfare. And in addition to that, we found subjective norms impacts the intention of farm animal welfare disclosures. The last one, the awareness also impacts the attitude on the farm animal welfare disclosures. Let me explain implications of this study. This study has several implications, namely policy level implication, empirical implication, as well as theoretical implication. Let me explain one by one. First one, policy level implication. This study contributes to standard setters like ISSB, IASB, as well as BBFAW for enhancing the global farm animal welfare disclosure standards. Secondly, I would like to emphasize this study contributes empirically, as this study focused on farm animal welfare disclosures. The researchers who are doing farm animal welfare disclosures, they can get the benefit from this study. The last contribution from this study was theoretical implication. This study used planned behavior theory. So we contributed to that particular theory as well. The researchers who are using planned behavior theory can get the benefit from this study as well. So these are the implications of this study. basically there are three implications, policy level implications, empirical implications as well as theoretical implications.